Today is turning into a what the fuck day. Not in a bad way, not in a good way. It's just like what the fuck. So first off, like even just right now, I don't got my tripod. I don't got my tripod. So what the fuck? But I say that in the sense that this morning I did my first open mic. That's what the fuck in a good way. Then I woke up, went live, painted this shirt, and then I cut it on the sides, and then I cut the sleeves. So it's a couple things I'm just like putting different aspects of other fashion pieces that I like together. So I had a sweater that has a zipper on the side, and I like that in the sense that what the fuck? I like that in the sense that if you do have something underneath, it can possibly show. So that's why I cut the sides up. When I cut the Scream hoodie, I didn't like the fact that the seam was going to show on this back part when this part hangs. Now you see this is kind of already is rolling up. Another reason I like to cut. So I like the sleeves to roll up a little bit. So I did this with a knife. I did this part with the knife. And that's why it's kind of already rolling up. I like that. Now I did the sleeve with the scissors because it's time to go to work. So, what else? So yeah, I painted on the back of the shirt. I'm hype about that because I did it live. You know what I'm saying? And usually, it's like you could find a way to do something in a better way, more concise way, efficient. I have a more precise, efficient way to do paintings to make sure it's perfect. But I was like, let me do it live. However it comes out, it's how it comes out. It's just a shirt. So I did that. Now, I seen this dude come in with a Nike hoodie, but it barely had sleeves on it. So I like that. It was cut like this. It was cut like that. It barely had a sleeve on it. Now I like that in the sense that if I put a shirt underneath it, the other shirt sleeve can show. You see the cuts and the rips in this one. Now, after that, so I got the sleeves. They're gonna roll up because it's a cotton shirt. The hoodie didn't work even after I washed it. I don't know, it's because it's thicker material, whatever. But this one will. I didn't even want to wear this hat. I wanted to wear the one with no brim. And I did like this shirt underneath the Street Fighter shirt. Cigar outfit of the day. Now, I have 3 shirts on. Got the Nike dry fit shirt, because I know it's gonna be cold later, so long sleeve. And if I do happen to sweat before that, before I have to later, before we get off, I got a dry fit shirt to catch the sweat. But to work we go, so I want to take my pet. It's a what the fuck day. So the idea just crossed my mind, so I was like, let me do it. Couldn't find a hat with no brim, so I said, just grab this one. What the fuck? Just keep going. The pants, I wear 32. These are 36. They're too big. Good thing about that, I sit down, they're not gonna be too tight on my waist. Just wear a belt. Usually I post all of this as shorts. I reached the daily limit on that. I can't even post on shorts. Gotta make a video. And I'm running out of time, otherwise be late for work. My face is all, you know what I'm saying? So then outside of that, I also wanted to post, like, usually I would try to make it a couple different videos, but fuck it. Put it all in one. So, I wanted to do a 3-month review on the Yeezy boots. It's posted up against the pole. I've ended up they're not my daily work boots. First month, trying to keep them clean, but how long you gonna keep them clean? One, two, they're boots. If I say the word boots, do you expect boots to be clean? So at this point, I got them at the end of August, end of September, and November. It's the beginning of November. I got them at the end of August, end of September, end of October. It's the beginning of November. So this is 2 months. Now, after 2 months, I ain't trying to keep it clean. Other thing, they remind me of a Jeep. Somebody said, and I agree with it, and if you look at it, whether a Jeep is dirty or clean, it looks cool. So with these Yeezy boots, whether they're dirty or clean, they look cool. Because these aren't the ones that I really wanted. I really want the black ones. Also, I like the pants because they taper down and they fit right into the boot. And so you only gotta tuck them in or roll the bottom of the cuff up. They taper so they fit right in the boot, which is what I think is a better aesthetic for it. Not the baggy sweats or anything like that. So, comfort. Now I did go to the size. And so it's not like there's a whole bunch of room, but my foot is not, it's not tight. It's like my foot has room to, Rome wasn't built in a day. My foot has room to just be a foot, like, I hope that makes sense. Like, there's no pressure anywhere on my foot. There's no extra room or anything like that. Be moving around though either. So, I like that. Because sometimes what I just noticed about some shoes, now, comfort. They don't scream comfort like the foam runners or the slides scream comfort. However, I think there's different types of comfort. Going to work, I essentially am supposed to be standing up all day at work. From the time I clock in until break, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to be all day on my feet. I think these boots are comfortable enough to be on your feet all day. And that's why I've been wearing them almost every day to work. Now, you're gonna get some aches and pains just from walking and standing all day anyway. Now, I don't think this boot is gonna exacerbate it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna make it any worse. So, that outfit of the day. I have so many other outfits of the day. I'm probably gonna do this again in a much better way, but I'm late. Or potentially, maybe, depends if I start running. I gotta drop it underneath this. It's okay. But then I got these jeans that don't really fit. I got a belt on it. So, hit a slight jog, not too crazy. Anyway, the last thing I want to talk about was right now, like with the Cigar Vixen videos, first time, you know what I'm saying? Shorty lit it up for me. Boom, handed it to me. Hand me a cigar, lit it up for me. Then it got to the point, I think by the first one. Second one was I don't think the second one was the Asian. But the second one was the Asian, then, you know, I had it so I sat down, she sat down, she still handed me the cigar. Oh, no, okay. I'm counting the other one's the second one. So, first one, hand me the cigar, light it up for me. Second one, she walks past, hands me my guitar after I light my cigar. Third one, I sit down, she sit down, hand me the cigar, light it up for me. Fourth one, hand me a cigar, light it up for me. And then the fifth one, hand me a cigar, light it up for me. But that one was just, her dress ended up matching the car outside, and I was able to puff. The Corvette had the suicide doors. So I was able to get into the car, hot box, and step out of it. Hold on. Hot box and step out of it. So that was like the fourth one. Let's see. 1, guitar is 2. Asian would be 3, 4, 5. So those are the first 5. Now I'm trying to get, but in my head, I really want a sensual, you know what I'm saying, ASMR perfect cigar video, Cigar Vixen video. So I'm gonna make sure that it's all together. ASMR 1, then edit that up into a music video. The ASMR portion, well, just the original video idea. I'm trying to think of how I want to sit down. So potentially, like, it's a long couch. I'm at one end. She was gonna crawl toward me with the cigar in her mouth. So get the side view of her crawling toward me, and also a front view of her coming towards me. So she gotta have a beautiful arch in her back. You know what I'm saying? Her ass gotta be fat. Pretty face. Feel me? For the visuals. Then, after that, what happens after that? So she crawling toward me from one end of the couch with a cigar in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'll be at the other end just sitting down. And then she sits, you know, either like sits on her knees. Yeah, kind of like just sits on her knees, hands me the cigar, light it up. Now that is what I'm looking forward to now, man. That perfect. And the thing about perfect, it kind of changes. Like, it's perfect now, and then once I get it, I'm like, yo, make it better. But right now, perfect ASMR Cigar Vixen video is that. Edit that to a music video. Easy. Just walking in my Yeezys. Yeah.